We're in Colonial Williamsburg.
Come here as close like that and say your name.
I thought they buried Jesus.
What? Where did that come from?
Jesus is not that small.
When they walk the stage, I think it's a church.
One of the streets coming down out of the Capitol area.
It'll only be cooler than up here.
Yeah, wait.
Richard's in there.
Jeff and Sherry.
Need help?
I don't want my wax candy here anymore.
You just gotta get up there and see. You get back there. How do you take a picture?
Gonna hold him up in there. Wanna help him, Dirk?
Yeah.
Hey, let me see that. Come here, Richard.
Just do them one at a time.
Come here, please.
Maybe Kathy can hold you.
Come here. Come here. What's her tough foot? Hey, come on out. Come on, boy.
What are you gonna do? Hold on, we'll get Richard on the other side.
You got him?
Help.
Wait, we'll put Richard on the other side.
Help me.
Richard probably
Help
passed that
me.
Put your arm on the arm.
Where's your mom? Help. Someone help me.
Smile.
Yeah. Someone help.
Mike, you wanna get up there, or Steve, you wanna get up there? Hurry up, Mike, get up there. Run up there.
Okay. Don't lock it.
Oh, my arm. Only go right in. I know mine is. No, put your hands down. Give me a kiss for sure.
All right, lock the lock and let's run.
Hey. Yeah.
Dang it, didn't get it.
Smile.
Don't let the camera on.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Turn it off. You can't turn it off.
I want to go in again.
No, you've already been.
I'm in.
Okay.
Wait. Let's go. Ready?
Okay, put the thing down. What's man's picture, Justin?
First was Katie, then Steve, and now Mike. It's Nicole and Richard. There it is. It's the George Washington leaving port. We're out on the beach fishing now. Standing out on the pier. Steven and Katie were fishing with me up until a few minutes ago. This is the kids' fish. The kids are out swimming right now. I'm standing on the pier. It's Diane, Kathy. Katie running up on the beach right now. What do you say? This building is Lynnhaven Piers. This is the pier that Stephen, Katie, and myself were out on fishing. Somewhere right about in that area right there. This is Richard. Stephen on the water, Katie, Nicole, and Michael, and somebody else. Richard out in the water looking for jellyfish right now. That's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge in Conway. Mike and Steve looking for a jellyfish. And Diane out with the kids now. Nicole! We'll start. John, you can introduce yourself.
Honestly, I'm making a cucumber and onion and like a now that our cucumbers are growing.
I tried to get him to take me to Curtis Bush, but he sits too far away. Tell me I said
You know what? Plus being black, it's just a shame you gotta quit.
I wouldn't mind starting over again.
Chuck's dad,
Wasn't that?
or Knox's dad, right?
I did a couple of years of kickboxing.
That's Chuck's back there. That's John.
I wouldn't mind starting over in Wisconsin.
That's Knox's mom. Everybody tell me who you are.
I'm Diane, the pretty one.
I'm Diane.
This is my father, Diane. No, I'm Diane. This is my sister-in-law, Diane, and my daughter, Diane. My brother-in-law, Diane.
I met Diane.
And there's our dog. There's our brother, Diane.
Now we all know that's Knox.
My other sister Diane.
I'm gonna name my child after my children, George. Did you see that?
Don't jump in there.
Look at you. All seven of them. You can call me Diane.
Oh yeah?
Hi.
It's Nicole and who's the guy? What's his name? Dustin? Justin? Katie?
Did you wrap that Christmas?
That's all I had.
White,
On Christmas.
yellow.
Cold? It feels like Christmas. Yeah.
It's not us.
Christmas in summer.
I want all of y'all to give me my Christmas present.
Let me see it.
Well, the ship went to sink, and I want to have my present.
That's what we're eating for you until after you come home.
Picnic Barbie.
Save our money. But we want ours before
That plane could crash, and I want my present before I go.
That's why we're waiting.
I can invite yours either.
We want ours under the
Who's
tree.
that from,
We
Nicole?
want the turkey cooked.
Who is that one from?
This is from
Rose.
Aunt Kathy.
No, who's the Barbie from?
Barbie, these
Yeah.
are from Aunt Kathy.
Oh. Let us know what everything's from.
Happy birthday, Nicole. I hope there's money in it.
What she does, rips them open, opens them up, see if there's money, and throws them to the
Like
side.
Michael J. Fox.
Isn't that what all kids do?
All kids do that.
I even do it. Dang. No money.
Yeah, I was in my 8th
All of y'all do that.
Oh.
So sad.
I even always look forward to it.
You're 7 today.
Everybody,
You
everybody was always so broke.
I think that she should have kept that.
You want a, how do you spell it?
R-E-A-C-H.
I know she walked through a way
R-E-A-C. Reach.
Reach the birthday
in
cake.
her card.
Here's all
Tried to tell him.
you have to do. Just
Then he turned around and in her boot found a roll of money by
T-R-A-V-E.
What'd she do that for?
Travel.
L.
Travel.
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 I took her
She was
shopping at
always
Rose.
giving you
You
money.
read it.
Put them aside. We'll read it to you later. Open your present.
She was always giving her money.
At least she reads them.
Us?
Most kids don't. They just open them, shake them, and put them in the side. Who's it from?
I don't know.
Well, what does the name say?
Must be
It says us. It's from us. Who's us?
From Brittany and Justin.
Who's us?
Yeah, yes! Look! This snake is on lock.
Holy cow!
I thought you
Oh,
didn't
she
like him no
kisses
more.
it.
I thought you didn't like that boy no more.
Away.
Yeah.
Is that a bug?
You ripped up what? Let me see it, Nicole. Who is it?
He got the earring in his ear.
Which one is it? Who is it? Jordan? Is it Jordan?
I think it's Donnie.
Let me see.
It is Donnie.
Yeah, it's Donnie.
Thank you.
How much you get? Do you know what that is? Nicole, do you know what that is? The book.
Bible.
Stories from the Bible.
Cool. This is where I can read it.
Yep.
Big present.
It's not the Bible stories.
This is from TT and Dave.
David.
Dave. Well, it says Dave on here.
Oh, okay. From Dave.
He ain't going down that hole no more.
Ooh.
Now you gotta go to Hawaii. There might be a plane ticket in there. Look.
That's not a lay. That's a lay.
A lay. What is that? Ooh. What's the other one? What's in the box?
In the box is soap. Exactly.
Let me see.
There's a bee
Those
in
are
here.
soaps. Yep.
There ain't nothing in there.
This is for Alaska's.
There ain't no
Kristen
drink in
and
there.
Jonathan.
You need some drink.
Nicole. It's Katie.
Daddy, watch.
this we got in the hot tub? What's your name? What's your name? Why don't you have a name? What's the other guy's name? 2.8 miles into the Shenandoah Valley Scenic Drive.
Don't go down, guys. Don't leave your binoculars. Come on. Steven, I don't have binoculars. Look next. Here, put it. It's good.
The elevation is
2,090 feet elevation.
This is Indian Run Overlook. Elevation is 2,400.
Yeah, mushies. This is the next elevation, 2664.
The range view overlook, 2,810 feet. The
the wide view of the Shenandoah Blue Ridge.
Those deer were neat, Mom. There were a lot of them. Too. How high are we?
Glen Falls, West Virginia.
Amy, listen up now.
Look at that black cat.
Honey, you have to be quiet. There's a black cat.
I'm gonna see the duck. I want to hear what she says.
I went into it.
I do welcome you to Yoder's Amish home. My name is Irene, and what I will be doing is showing you through the two houses up there. When we're finished up there, you'll be coming down the path here, and if you want to, you can go in the barn, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. And then you exit back through the gift shop. Now, nobody lives in those houses. There are too many of us going through constantly. The owners do live on this farm, yes, just not in those houses. And up on top of the hill, do you see the trees with the fence around it? That is one of our Amish cemeteries. You will see a lot of them.
Get back over here, Amy.
Under the tree, what we'll be doing is going into the Dowdy house. Translated, that means grandpa house. Amish people call Grandpa Dowdy and Grandma Mommy. The Dowdy and the Mommy. Is that what you call your grandpa and grandma? Yeah? No? Well, anyway, when they move in here, then somebody from the family moves in the big house and does the farming. Now, the Amish people look different, yes, but they're not any different from anybody else. They do the same kinds of things we do. They put their money in the banks. They go to the stores to buy food to eat. If they get sick, they go to the doctor, the hospital if they have to, and the babies are born there. They pay all the taxes we do. Sure, they're members of society and they obey all the rules. Now, they might not pay into Social Security, and if they don't, they have to sign a waiver saying they'll never take any benefits. Now, in their homes, they do not speak English. They speak a dialect of German. Now, German has many, many dialects, and what we speak in this area is one of them. Wenn ich Deutsch schwätze, dir versteht, was ich so bin, so ist man schwätzen kennen miteinander? No, she's shaking her head. If I would speak it, would you be able to understand it so we could have a conversation? That's what I said. Welcome, my name is Irene. I'm just telling them about the Amish people. Speaking a dialect of German in their homes, we call it Pennsylvania Dutch. Now, when the kids go to school, they don't know English. They have to learn it. They could learn it at home because everybody is bilingual. Sure, Dottie and Mommy know English as well as anybody else. But if you are Amish, you don't even think about speaking English. You just automatically speak Pennsylvania Dutch. Okay, let's come on up here now, and I'm going to ring the dinner bell. Okay, dinner is not ready. I'm just putting it in the house out there too. Because nobody used to have bathrooms. You had to have the outhouse. Anymore now, here in Holmes County, nobody has the outhouses. They all have bathrooms. Yeah, it's different. Now when you come in here, I'm just going to let you look around. In the kitchen, to the right is the pantry. There are just old things sitting around. And see what you can identify with. There is homemade lye soap also. So just take a look and then come into the second room, and I'll tell you a few more things there.
I'm sure it's empty, honey, but it's empty and it's going to be very heavy. Empty. Okay?
Waffle. Coffee pot.
Coffee right there. That was
What's this thing?
And that's a yarn winder. It's called a weasel. Then they're in the bedroom. There's a straw mattress on the bed. Chamber pot on the floor. I'll tell you a little bit about the Amish lifestyle. But first I want to tell you that I'm not Amish, no. I am Mennonite. I'm a member of the Mennonite Church. And the Amish people broke away from the Mennonites. Now this happened over in Europe. Almost 300 years ago, there was one man that felt the church was getting too worldly. He did not like it, so he left the Mennonite church. His name was Jacob Ammon, and that's where the word Amish comes from. Ammon, Amish. Then they came to America, 1809. The first Amish people came here. This is now the largest Amish settlement in the world. The second largest is Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and the third is northern Indiana, and there are no more Amish people in Europe. They are all over here. And they all agree on three things: no electricity, no telephone, no cars. They want their people to own. They say it's okay to use them, just not own them. So in this area, this is what happens. They come to our houses, they use our telephones, and they pay us for it like you would a payphone. Like they have to call for feed, or the animals get sick, they have to call the vet. They need the phone. They come to us and they ask us to take them somewhere in our car, and they will pay us so much a mile. They do that very freely in this area. They'll go on vacation there. Hire a driver who owns a van, fill it with Amish people, and they go anywhere you and I would go.
That's why we've seen
SeaWorld, Cedar Point, the zoos, Niagara Falls, Chicago, Florida, you name it, they go. Stay in motels and everything. Now, as far as electricity is concerned, it's okay to use gas or kerosene, either one. In this area, most of them use gas, although some use kerosene. And we have got at least 7 different orders of Amish people living in this 5-county area, from very strict ones to the ones that are much more liberal. The very strict ones live north of here in Wayne County, and they never use gas, they always use kerosene. And they do not ride in a car unless it's an emergency, then they will. But here in this area it's different, so I'm talking about the Amish people living right here. They will have gas. Now listen to this. They have gas irons to iron, gas lights, gas stoves, gas refrigerators, gas hot water heaters. They have gas engines that can do anything. They'll pump water from the well because they got bathrooms. They have running water in the house. It'll run their washing machine. It'll run any piece of equipment on the farm or the shops. Not everybody's a farmer in this area because too many of us, there are too many people, not enough land. So it's okay not to farm. They can have shops. Now, I think that's about the extent of what I was going to say. I forgot to say, if you have questions, please ask them. I'll either answer them or I'll say I'll tell you later. Or maybe I don't know, and then I'll say the man in the barn ought to know. So it is confusing. It depends on the area in which the Amish people live, the church they belong to, as the kinds of things they do. Okay, this house was built in 1866. It cost $250. And then 20 years later, they built that house, between $500 and $600. Now that house is going to show present day living. So we're going to go into that house now. You can go down on that side or over here.
They keep it up there and then it's on the house.
I showed her. Just leave it go. Okay, this is a gravity pump. There is a spring of water up the hill. And what they have done is pipe the water from the spring down here, and all you do is lift the handle and the water comes. It comes by gravity. Yeah. So that's the kind of water they use in the house. They do not need a gas engine. The water just comes like that. Okay, come on in.
Oh, look at those cabbages.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm done talking here, then we'll go see them bake. Oh, there are some toys.
Don't touch them.
Oh, I wish we had some. I wish we could take some food.
Somebody's making it. I didn't tell you that, but we have the end of our tour.
Mom, you got the job.
Yeah. Okay, just move on in, then they can come on in. Take a look at this room. Look at the curtains. They're no longer white, and they do have curtain rods. See? And the treadle sewing machine is in front of the window there. And you have the gas light hanging from the ceiling there. Yeah, just move on in. This is what it's supposed to be. Yeah. And over here is a gas floor lamp. Down below is a propane gas tank. And on the floor, you do not have carpeting because they have no electricity, no vacuum to clean. So I wouldn't want carpeting either. Yeah. So this would be sort of the way the people would live today if they have an old house like this. Now many of them do not have old houses, many of them have newer houses. Then the floors are not painted, they're varnished. And their furniture is just like ours is, you know. If I go to our neighbor's house, I would not know that they are Amish unless I see the bare floor and their curtains are tied back like that. Now let me tell you about Sunday school and church here, then I'll let you look around a bit, then we'll go upstairs. The Amish people go to school, yes, just like you kids do, but they go only until they're through the 8th grade and then they quit. They never go to high school. And they can do it legally because the United States Supreme Court ruled that for religious reasons, yes, the Amish kid may quit when he's through the 8th grade. Nobody else can, but he can. So he does. Can he go on? No. Now, we do have a lot of schoolhouses in the country for the Amish kids, but over half of them do not go to their own schools. What they do is ride the school bus and go to the public schools, just like everybody else, but they quit when they're through the 8th grade.
I feel like the
Everybody expects them.
Do they have to
They have to quit.
Do they dress in their Amish?
No, they dress the same way they do here. See, here in Holmes County, we intermingle. We know them and they know us, and we're all friends, you know, and they do not get teased in school. They ride the school bus in the dress that they normally have, and no problem.
What if they ever had a case where someone didn't want to put drop out?
Okay, you never have any professional people in the Amish church, but there are Amish kids that wanted to go on. In order to go on, you have to leave the Amish church. You're still a member of the family, so there are professional people that grew up as Amish boys and Amish girls, but they wanted to go on, and they had to leave the church. But they're around members of families. Okay, now as far as church is concerned, Amish kids and grown-ups go to church like anybody else, but not every Sunday. Only once every 2 years, once every 2 weeks. And then you do not go to a church building because there are none. You meet in the homes and you take your turn to have it at your house. It comes once a year. That's when you do your spring house cleaning. And they are very clean. And then they'll bring benches in like you were sitting on up there. The women sit on one side, the men on the other, facing each other, and the preacher's in the middle. And 3 things happen in church. Now, it's not in English. It's in German and Pennsylvania Dutch. You will sing for 1 hour, and then you have 2 sermons, each an hour long. You have a 3-hour church service from 9 to 12. Sitting on hard benches. But then when church is over with, you do not go home. You get to eat. You always have a lunch when you go to church. Very simple lunch. Our neighbors always have bread, cheese, lunch meat of some kind, and pickled red beans. Yeah, sufficient. And cookies then on coffee or tea. So that's church.
Hey.
Okay, now, what I didn't tell you was that there, you smelled it, somebody's here baking in the kitchen. When I'm done showing you clothing upstairs, I bring you down on the outside. Did you see the steps on the outside? We go down those steps into the bakery, which is on the other side of that door. Now, there are no free samples, but if you want to get something, you may. So if you want to look around now, there's a bathroom here and a bedroom. Take a look around, then come out in the kitchen. And we'll go upstairs through the kitchen.
There's another kind.
No, you have to marry Amish. It's not.
If they meet somebody they really want, they don't. I can't believe it.
And if they do,
Well, you must marry Amish. If you don't, you're no longer Amish.
It's a young Amish boy.
Well, it's a huge community.
Oh, don't you have one of these?
Don't sit on the bed. Okay, now here is the hat. The mother has to make all the clothing, but not the hat, not the shoes, not the stockings, not the undergarments. They buy those in the store like anybody else does. But here is a dress. Now their dresses are all made the same way. They have one pattern and it's always a solid color. It's never a printed material. And so she sews it together on the sewing machine. When she's ready to wear it, she'll put on the dress, and then with straight pins, she will pin on the cape and the apron to the dress, and she'll wear it like that with the pins in. And wouldn't we get stuck? My Amish friends tell me, Irene, you don't get stuck. You learn how to put the pins in. That's no problem. Would be for me. Now, the cape and apron can be the same color as the dress. It does not have to be white. Now, in this area, they will wear any color. It does not matter what color it is, but it's always a very light pastel shade. It's beautiful. But now the strict Amish, in some other areas, no way do they wear pretty colors. Even little girls like these would just wear dark, dark colors like that all the time. But here in this area, it's different. But look at the men. They can have hooks and eyes on their jacket, coat. Women have pins. They can have hooks and eyes. They can have buttons on their shirt and on the pants. But their buttons are just little. The women's buttons a long time ago were large and very fancy, considered too worldly. That's why they do not have buttons. And now let me show you the pants. They've got one pattern for the pants, and if you would be an Amish boy, your pants would be made like this. Little boys and old grandpas, here you go, take a look. This is the front. You are not allowed to have any zipper because that is too worldly. So when you go to the bathroom, you have to unbutton. Yeah. And the pockets are inside. Yeah. They're all made like that. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you a little girl's dress later. Okay? All right, now. Here is the covering, and here is the bonnet. The covering, 1 Corinthians 11 says the woman should keep her head covered when she prays, and that's the reason for wearing the covering. But little girls wear coverings too, and baby girls. The bonnet, you wear that on top of the covering when the weather's bad, and when you go to church Sunday mornings. Yeah. Okay, now let's go into the purple. Yeah, this is different. Yeah, just move on in. Then there are 2 doors here. You can come in both doors. Now this room is very different. Look at the curtains. They are not Amish style curtains. A teenage daughter has a room like this. Yeah, she can have her own room for a few years. So if mom and dad approve, she can have curtains like this. And there's the mirror. Here in Holmes County, all the Amish people have mirrors. Yes, they do. The strict Amish don't, but they do here. Well, now the Amish church has believers' baptism. When the young people are 17, 18, or 19, that's when they're baptized into the church. That's when the boys are to let the beards grow. And they never get married until after they've been baptized. You must be a member of the church first. Then you get married, and you must marry another Amish person. And so sure, when they get married, the boys will have beards. It's not a sign he's married, it's a sign he's been baptized.
Does he have to have beards?
He must have a beard. And this is the wedding dress for the girl. That's different. She's frowning. It's just a dress like all the others. But it's blue. Blue is a very popular color among the Amish, and the girls always get married in blue. And you never have divorce. You do not wear a wedding ring. You wear no jewelry. You select your own partner, yes. But you get married during the week, never on Sunday. And guess what? It's a 3-hour church service, sitting on hard benches. Yes. So it is very different. But then after that, you get a good chicken dinner. You always have a big meal after the wedding. Yeah. How about this? Is that better? This is what Esther is wearing downstairs. Teenage girls are allowed to wear these kinds of dresses in this area. Now, not all Amish people would allow that, but they do here. Just remember, it varies from one community to another. But here in this area, they're allowed to wear that kind of a dress. Now, Esther is wearing an apron on top, so you can't really see it. Well, you guys have been real good. I do a lot of talking.
They go to the beauty shop to get their hair?
No. They have long hair. They do not go to the beauty shop to get their hair done. I don't know if a scissors ever touches it or not, but I've seen them without their coverings when I happen to be at their houses, and they do have long hair. I mean, they wear coverings at home too, but for some, maybe I was there when they were getting ready to leave. I don't know, but I've seen them without coverings.
And I saw a girl, I don't know where it was, somewhere the day when we got along, but her hair came clear down here. She was out in the yard brushing up, and she had her little Amish
Oh
dress
my
on.
goodness. Most of them are not that long.
Oh, it was long.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we have a boys' room over there. Just go straight across. Do you want to take that outfit off the hook there and show everybody? Okay, boys, that's what you wear if you'd be an Amish boy. How about that? And that'd be, yeah, your pants are made the same way. You can have buttons on the shirt. There is the hat you would wear. And there is a bow and arrow. Why? They like to go hunting for food. Now, they all have guns. I don't know how many have bows and arrows. You know what else? They love to go fishing. They will go up to Lake Erie, hire somebody to take them up there, rent a boat, go out for the day. That's a popular sport. They like it. And yes,
Do they have lots of toys?
they have the same kinds of toys you have, plus
They have
others.
lots of them?
They have lots of them. They have many dresses and many outfits too, just like everybody else. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, if you see something like this on the wash line, you wonder why the pants look so dumb. It's just the pockets. It dries better when you open up the whole thing. Okay, now let me show you a girl's dress here. This is the boys' room, and then the girls' room is in here, and we're going to walk through there, but I can show this better here. Girls, this would be the kind of a dress you would wear. It would be made like this, gathered skirt if you were Amish. But you always wear an apron on top like that. Yeah.
Ponemos un vestido.
But you are too young for pins. You're allowed to have buttons. How about that? You can have buttons for a while. Now, how old are you back there? You're just at the age when you have to get rid of the buttons. But you know what? You're very proud. Why? Well, Mom doesn't wear any buttons, and she's grown up. So if I don't wear buttons, then maybe I'm grown up. Yeah. Well, and here are the baby shoes. They're always black. And a baby bonnet. You know, black. Always black. Yeah. So. Okay. And the shoes, the baby shoes are always black. Yeah.
But what about the big people?
The big people shoes are black on Sunday. During the week, the girls and the women, have you seen, they wear tennis shoes. Yeah. Can be any color. Yeah. Okay, we're going to the bakery now. Now, we're going to walk through the girls' room here, so just look, see what, there's a baby dress lying on the bed. Then we'll go down. There's the baby dress. Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Katie could wear that. It would fit him.
That's a nice, just a nice little trinket sitting around.
Are they allowed to have
Here's a picture of the first house we went into. This is the name of the house when it was built.